What is up to all the two warriors of For Honor? My name is Miguel, and guess what, guys? We have ourselves a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. We have ourselves a new Warriors challenge. We have ourselves a new arcade quest, a extra XP week fest, which is awesome, the Tiandi Hero Fest, and also some of my thoughts about the Warriors Den live stream about the developers talking about the Halloween event, which is awesome. So I can't wait for next week. And I'm excited for next week's event. Oh, it's gonna be great. But yeah, guys, I'm just going to let you guys know that I apologize that I wasn't able to go ahead and upload this video yesterday. I've been having some computer problems, and because of that, I wasn't able to go ahead and upload, my reaction videos of the Warriors Den live stream. And thank God I was able to go ahead, get them out today because I had a day off, which is awesome. And I also have another day off tomorrow, so yeah, really awesome. I've been having some computer problems, and because of that, my computer has been going slow, and when I was editing the videos have been, taking a long time to finish editing. And so I apologize I wasn't able to go ahead and upload it yesterday. So I did upload the videos today, so I'm happy that I got them out and finished. So I uploaded a 2-part of me reacting to the Warriors Den live stream, part 1 and part 2, and also I did upload the trailer reaction about the Halloween event, which is great. I did another part of the developers talking about the event. Also, of course, the hero skin for the Kensei looks awesome. I can't wait to go ahead and get that for him. And also the developers talking about some of the patch notes, some of the balance changes and all that stuff. And also another part of the developers talking about the testing grounds with the with the dodge attacks, and also the developers confirming that we're gonna be getting ourselves the Jormungandr rework next season. So that's gonna be awesome, and I can't wait to go ahead and see what his new animations are gonna be. So yeah, the Jormungandr is gonna be getting a lot of change, which everybody's hyped about. So that's gonna be awesome. Can't wait for next season. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about some of the stuff that we have for today. So let's go ahead and do it. And also I want to go ahead and get all of that stuff out of the way just in case. So but anyway, so let's go ahead and talk about the first thing, which is we have ourselves a new Warriors challenge in For Honor, and it's going to be going on to October 14th all the way to October 17th, and it's be the faction with the most matches completed, and first place gets 2,000 steel. So if you guys want to go ahead and get 2,000 steel for free, beat the faction with the most matches completed and you'll get it. So awesome. Next thing we're talking about is we have ourselves a new arcade quest, and it's going to be going on from October 13th all the way to October 20th, and it's called the Vortigers Task. And for the people who do not know, because I want to go ahead and give people a reminder just in case if they forget, in order for you to go ahead and play the arcade mode in For Honor, you have to own the Marching Fire DLC. If you do not own that, you have to have the complete edition of For Honor. If you do not own any of those two versions, you have to have a friend that does have those versions, and he could go ahead and invite you into a game, and both of you could go ahead and play the arcade mode and the new arcade quest together. So yeah, I want to go ahead and give that a reminder every time, just in case if nobody does not know about that. So yeah, awesome. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is we have ourselves a extra XP week fest, which is awesome. And this is not going to be for a couple of days, it's going to be for a week, so that's great. And it's going to be going on for October 13th all the way to October 20th, so you have a week of double XP. So if anybody has been having trouble leveling up the character, or trying to level them up to a certain reputation, well, of course reputation 70. I already got my Kensei to reputation 70, so I'm working on the Tiandi. But yeah, so if anybody has been having trouble leveling up their character in For Honor, because I know it takes a long time to go ahead and level up your character in For Honor, take advantage of this double XP fest, this double XP week fest before it goes away. So yeah, so you have a week of double XP, so take advantage of it. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is we have ourselves a Tiandi Hero Fest, which is great, and it's going to be going on from October 13th all the way to October 20th. And for the people who do not know, you'll be able to go ahead and play as the Tiandi for a limited time if you do not own him. If you enjoy playing as the Tiandi, you'll be able to go ahead and purchase him at a discount of 33% off. Also, if you log in into the Hero Fest for the Tiandi, you'll be able to go ahead and get 2 free symbols to customize on your character, and also 1 free emblem symbol, and you already get this by just logging in into the Hero Fest. So yeah. And also, when it comes to a Hero Fest, we also have ourselves a new unique execution, and the execution is called, for the Tiandi, is the Atonement of Shidou, and it's gonna be costing you 7,000 steel. And guys, this execution is awesome. We already got a glimpse of it when we got the reveal trailer for US 6 Season 3 of For Honor, so it was already spoiled for us. But this execution is awesome because what the Tiandi does is he jumps up in the air, places his dao right between the head of the opponent. The opponent tries to catch the Tiandi's dao sword. Unfortunately, he misses, and then the opponent basically tries to grab it again, even though he's already dead. So with the few seconds that he has alive, he tries touching the sword, and then boom, he dies. So yeah, it's a really cool looking execution for the Tiandi. I mean, basically the opponent is trying to catch the sword, he misses, and the opponent's head gets split in half. So it's really fun execution for the Tiandi, and it's a quick one too, so really awesome. This is actually the second time we got ourselves a split a split head, because the last Hero Fest, which was the Warmonger, she also had a similar version of it, but that one was a bit of a more brutal one. With this one for the Tiandi is a bit of a quick one, and done. That's about it. So yeah. Also, if anybody is wondering, once the Hero Fest ends, if the new execution is going to be going away, no. The free limited time is going to be going away, and the 33% off discount is going to be going away. But the new execution for the Tiandi is not going to go away. It's going to stay here permanently. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Everything else, it will go away. But the execution, no, it's going to stay here permanently. So yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Actually, no, never mind. Hold on a second. Messed up my notes. Apologize for that. So yeah, so that is everything that is happening right now this week of For Honor. So I want to go ahead and give my thoughts, some quick thoughts about the Warriors Den that happened, on Thursday. So the hero skin for the Kensei, looks awesome. I really like how the eyes on the arm and on the chest, and also on the helmet for the hero skin for the Kensei looks awesome. I can't wait to go ahead and get that. And also, I don't know if anybody knows, but this is actually the first female hero skin that we have, because the last 2 hero skins that we had for the Warden and for the Raider have been males, and now this is gonna be a female hero skin for the Kensei, which is awesome. So I'm happy about that. And the hero skin, the name of the hero skin is called the Yokai Slayer, but the character is actually called Mako. Kind of like the same thing as in the hero skin for the Warden is called the Lord of Lamael. And the skin for the Raider is called Bullthorn the Cursed. And now for this one, for the Kensei, is called the Yokai Slayer Mako. So really awesome. So I can't wait to see what the next hero skin is going to be for next season. And I can't wait to see who's going to be getting it. I think it might be Tiandi, because it will make sense if the developer is going to be going into a pattern, working on the Vanguards. They might change it, I don't know, but we have to wait and see what happens. So yeah, the hero skin, and also the trailer for the Halloween event looks awesome. I can't wait to go ahead and play it. And that moves us to our next topic, which is the event items and the event game mode and the other stuff, with some map changes to the market town. Dude, this is gonna be awesome, because the event game mode is kind of like the same variation of a game mode that came out when the Zhanhu came out. So the Zhanhu had an event which is called the Zhanhu's Gambit, and in the event game mode, what you had to do is you had to go ahead and protect the Emperor, and you had to go ahead and provide the Emperor with an escape. But what you had to go ahead is you had to go ahead and protect him and fight against other, warriors. And it was basically player versus AI. And it was such a fun game mode. It was a frustrating game mode because there were some parts when the game would be a little bit tough on that. Or maybe it was my team, not doing so well. But it was a fun game mode. and I'm really happy that the developers are coming back with another version of it. But this time, instead of fighting against a bunch of warriors, even though we're fighting warriors, but we are going to be fighting possessed warriors for this event, and we're also going to be fighting a giant spider, because in the Zhanhu's Gambit event there was nothing giant. We were basically fighting the commander, but this time we'll find a giant spider, and I can't wait for that. So that's gonna be fun. And also the changes to the map Market Town looks great, dude. We see a bunch of spider webs. You see there's a bunch of stuff crazy with spirits. We also see, of course, the eyes on the walls, like watching you. Dude, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to go ahead and play the event game mode next week. It's gonna be fun, so I'm excited for that. Also, some of the event items that we're gonna be getting, I can't wait to go ahead and get those items. Oh, it's gonna be great. I had to go ahead and buy some steel, so I don't have that much steel, but I want to go ahead and buy some so that I'll be able to go ahead and get those items before they go away. So I can't wait to go ahead and get them. It's gonna be awesome. Also, the armor variations, we're gonna be getting all the characters are gonna be getting themselves new armor variations. There were some that are good, there were some that are decent, and there were some that were like not bad. But yeah, so I can't wait to go ahead, especially with the pirate one. I already have one for the pirate, which is the shark skull. So there is another variation of that, so I'm definitely gonna get that for her, because I want to go ahead and get a different variation of the shark skull. So I can't wait to go ahead and get that for her. Also, the developers actually added a skip button for the end flow. So for the people who do not know, the developers actually updated the end flow once you finish the game. They actually updated that a couple last season, and it was a good end flow, but the problem is it took too long to go ahead and get to the next match. So the developers decided to go ahead and add a skip button, and it will make things a lot quicker, so that way you'll be able to go ahead and get into a match quicker, which is awesome. So I'm really happy that they added that. The developers also did add some changes to, of course, some of the heroes. So some heroes got some buffs, some heroes got some nerfs. So yeah, no, not bad for me. I really don't mind about that. For me, I just focus on the content and all that stuff. But some changes for some heroes. A lot of people, request that. So, that's not bad. Also, testing grounds. So the developers are, doing some changes with the dodge attacks and testing grounds. I don't know why people thought that the Jormungandr was going to be in this testing grounds. The developers said at the last live stream, they didn't say that the Jormungandr is going to be in this testing grounds. No, they confirmed that the Jormungandr is going to be getting a rework, but it wasn't going to be in this testing grounds. It was going to be in the next testing grounds, which they confirmed it in this review live stream. So yeah, I don't know why people thought about that. They should pay more attention to the stream. So yeah, so this testing grounds is solely focused on the dodge attacks, and so next season the Jormungandr is gonna be getting his testing ground changes, so it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. And also, the developers did mention about Nuxia getting her rework, but it's not gonna be I don't think it's gonna be next season. I think it's gonna be later in the future, maybe in year 7, season 1. So we have to wait for that for Nuxia. So yeah, but yeah. So those are my thoughts about the Warriors Den live stream, and I will be doing a Warriors Den recap. So it's kind of like a short version of the Warriors Den. So if you guys don't want to go ahead and watch the Warriors Den for about 2 hours, because it was a really long Warriors Den. So yeah, it was a really long Warriors Den. But I will be able to go ahead and do a Warriors Den recap, which will be a short version, so that way I'll be able to go and talk about the main topics a lot quicker than how it was, right there in the review live stream. So yeah. But yeah, guys, so that's everything that I had to talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned, cool, guys. Bye.